Wizards trail by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Hayward. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Williams at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now, here's Bagley. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kuzma. Thunder with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards, and they came out with the win.
Yeah, and in winning that last game, they attacked the basket aggressively, drew a lot of fouls in that game.
2 things are a product of that. 1, you shoot a ton of freebies. 2, the other team goes deep into its rotation. Neither one of those 2 things is going to work.
There are many ways to build a team, as we know, Doris. Do you prefer building around a star or a more team-based approach?
I think, Kevin, what we have learned unequivocally is that it is not just about collecting talent. Certainly, you need star players to win in the NBA. But so much of this is about how do the pieces fit around. There is a reason it is a team sport, Kevin. Don't overlook the role players around those stars.
Wizards making a change here. Aviaz checked in. Well, some of the big men in the league didn't mind drifting out and letting it fly from deep. Here are the best three-point shooters, centers, and power forwards. Here's Giddey. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Giddey. He kicks to Hayward. Passes it to Williams. Holmgren with it. Outside Williams. Wants to get it to Holmgren and does. Over Bagley. Almost, but it rolls out.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Bagley sets a screen for Kuzma. From outside, off the mark.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
And, Greg, it just seems like every night Kyle Kuzma is going to put up double digits.
And he has the potential to be a double-double threat. Just needs to get more aggressive on the glass.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you. Here's Jones after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Nice ball movement by Washington. Bagley the screen. The 3 from Poole. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's 1:26 left in the first half. Joe passes to Holmgren. Over Bagley. Holmgren gets the bucket. And it's a 9-point Thunder lead.
Oh, good defense. Holmgren just too tall, and boy, is he skilled.
And there's the pass to Bagley. Over Hayward. tries again. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Giddey's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
I'll tell you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Here's Williams. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
And the first one drops. And Doris, what would you say has to happen for the Wizards to take that next step?
I think one of the things that's absolutely key to an organization's success is being able to make the right selections with their draft picks. It's not easy. It's not an exact science, but it's been problematic for this organization in the past. That has got to change.
And he makes the first but misses the second. During the summer of 20... DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade, who goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group. Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Kuzma inside. 6 on the shot clock. And so it's Oklahoma City bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Gordon. How important was it to come out strong in the first half?
Yeah, extremely important, especially against a team like this. We got to be solid on defense all game. No transition buckets. So the start of the third is going to be huge.
That's where a lot of games are won. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
We're back again. Welcome. It's that time again to take a peek at how the mid-season power rankings are shaping up.
Well, right now for Washington, what you see is what you get. And we aren't seeing much from them.
Yeah, they've got some nice pieces on their roster, but the lack of firepower to make any real noise, at least this year, it seems.
Now back to our game. Pretty impressive first half for the Thunder.
Well, they got a huge boost from the second unit. Those guys came from the bench fine. Really changed the complexion of this matchup.
That was one of their advantages coming in, though. They've got reserves who can be starters.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Without question, Kyle Kuzma displaying his skills today.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Wizards trail by 7. So on the floor for Washington, In the backcourt, it's Jones and Poole. In at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. And it's Bagley in at the 5. Poole, no good. And for the Thunder, they're shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Hayward. Pass to Giddey. Holmgren with it. Shoots over Poole. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Shoots from the right block. And Avdia the bucket on the assist by Jones. Avdia's got the first points of the 3rd quarter up on the board for the Wizards. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Jones covering. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Right side, Williams. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Pass to Avdia. Off target from outside. Now the Thunder with it. They've led by as much as 10. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Bagley. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Leading by 5. Passes it to Giddey. On the wing, Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hayward outside. Here's Giddey. And the jumper is good. Giddey's got 5 now.
You have to be excited about Josh Giddey. This guy knows when to shoot off the catch.
Poole the pass to Bagley. Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Buries it from 3-point range. Holmgren's got 5 points now this quarter.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Poole against Giddey. Here's Bagley. The Thunder pull it in. Giddey's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Drills the 3-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 10 now for Oklahoma City. Now here's Jones. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Kuzma against Williams. Shot clock at 6. Up top, Kuzma. He's got 19.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Here's Jones. Shot to stop the run. And the rejection by Holmgren. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Washington calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Got a moment now to check out how the points have been divided between the starters and the bench for the Wizards. Jones looking for an opening. Up again. It's rebounded by Giddey.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Basket good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Up top, Bagley. Now the basket Poole. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Holmgren.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
And the first one at the line is good. Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is, which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either.
No good on the second free throw. Bagley with the bucket. Bagley's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses.
Pass to Williams. Fires for 3. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Jones the pass to Bagley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Holmgren.
He's a real wrecking ball inside. Once Bagley has solid position, you almost have to foul it.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And 74%, yeah, you know, so-so. He probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
First free throw is good.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
In the corner, it's Hayward. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Avdia dishes to Bagley. The Wizards working the ball around now. Poole. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter or block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Corey Kispert's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Avdia, he's got 9. Kispert kicks to Jones. Shot clock at 5. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
And you look at the Thunder style of play, very fast-paced.
And because of that, they put up a lot of shots. And their goal really is to overwhelm you and wear you down. Of course, they allow plenty of shot attempts as well.
And that one falls for Jones.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 21. Holmgren trying to get open, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Now, here's Avdia. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Bagley. The teardrop falls in. And 11 points for Marvin Bagley.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Giddey finds Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 6 assists in the game. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, guys. Well, Kyle Kuzma has always been a crazy confident person. He said, I've always had this incredible self-belief that no matter who I'm on the court with, I'm the best player. And that's gotten me to this level. That's gotten me to where I am. So my irrational confidence has always been a key thing for me. Kevin, back to you.
Really owns it, David. I like that. Thanks. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Right now they're locked into 3rd place in the conference, looking to get a high seed for the playoffs.
And for the Thunder, they've come through for their fans this season. All the optimism surrounding them, all the high hopes, all proved to be legit.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Outside, Jones kicks it to Bagley. Bagley with a screen on Giddey. High, arcing shot, and with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Bagley.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
On the wing, Williams. Jones against Gilgeous-Alexander. Great. Isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become a walking bucket, folks. This is now an elite NBA scorer.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Jones dishes to Bagley. Here's Poole, and the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 23. Holmgren finds Williams. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got his 6th rebound on the night. Poole with it. 17 points in the game. Great look, but off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. That 3 off the mark.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Poole against Giddey. Poole no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Williams with the ball. Picked up by Bagley. Holmgren with a screen on Poole. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
Now, here's Bagley. He's got 13. The kick out to Poole. 5 on the clock. Jones, that's for 2. They get the rebound. Here's Bagley. Nice defense from Giddey. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. At one point, they led by 16. Williams gets the bucket.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now, here's Bagley. Kispert kicks to Avdia. Connects from three-point range. Avdia's got 12 points in the game.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Washington. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Hayward finds Giddey. Good on the bucket. 7 points in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Avdia. Now, here's Poole. He's tightly guarded. Here's Holmes, and the basket is good.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now here's Giddey. He has 7. Here's Holmgren. He can't get that one to fall. Wizards trail by 8. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the third. Jones, no luck.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Joe passes to Wiggins. Drops in the tray. Wiggins has got his second bucket tonight.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Pass to Holmes. Poole with it. He dishes it to Jones. Down low, here's Holmes, and the rejection by Holmgren.
Get it out of here. Holmgren too much defensively.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Poole. Here's Holmes.
Outstanding work on the defensive end from Holmgren. Doesn't give up anything easy.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Oklahoma City out in front. They lead by 13. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins is out there with Lou George. Then there's Pokusevski. And it's Joe in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Wizards trail by 13. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Well, there's an efficiency and a flow to what's happening on the offensive end for Kyle Kuzma right now.
And now, let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Washington Wizards. On Sunday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing. But it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for Pokusevski. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And here is Shamet. The pass to Kuzma. From 11 feet away, another one falls for Washington. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the three.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Pass to Holmes. Kuzma against Wiggins. From the arc. Pocket 6. Rebound by Williams.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Joe.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Second team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Isaiah Joe. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Pokusevski's checked in for the Thunder. And he sinks the second.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Now here's Holmes. Defended by Pokusevski. Here's Kispert. No good from 11 feet. The Thunder leading by 12. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep three-point land. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Shamet. Now, here's Holmes. D right on him. Holmes setting the big for Kuzma. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
Here's Pokusevski. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Kuzma outside. To the middle. It's tipped.
Boy, Lu Dort has more than earned his reputation as a defensive stopper. Twice on the pipes.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes to Dort. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Pokusevski. It's not going to go for him. Wizards trail by 15. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Shamet kicks to Kispert. Back to Shamet. The baseline J. Jump shot is good.
Assist goes to Corey Kispert.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Joe. Here's Wiggins. And the rejection by Holmes. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Holmes. And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. And a switcher also for Washington. Bagley, he's checked in for Richaun Holmes. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points just in the second half. Now Shamet. Kuzma with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. 13 feet away. Bagley, no good. The Thunder leading by 15. Wiggins dishes to Williams. Fires from the line. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance shot. Out left to the wing. Here's Joe. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 assists now tonight. Now, here's Shamet. Here's Bagley. Yep, that one goes in there.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's Joe. And the Thunder, another 3.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Outside, Bagley. He kicks it to Kispert. Pass to Shamet. Bagley the screen. And that one's good, Shamet.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Following the three-pointer by Washington. Shots good by Williams.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Now, here's Shamet. Gilgeous-Alexander covering.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Here's Shamet. Following the score by Oklahoma City. From 10 feet out. That one off the back iron and out. The Thunder leading by 20. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Wiggins passes to Williams. There's the drive, and the layup is good. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now, here's Kuzma. Shamet the pass to Kuzma. Here's Kispert. Takes it off the glass. Kispert's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma, we think of him as a scorer, but that was a tough target to miss. Wide open.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
It's good.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Washington's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Poole with the screen for Jones. Looking to get back on track here. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hayward. Kicks it to Holmgren. Over Bagley. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams inside. He's against Kuzma. And yes, it's good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside, Bagley. Dishes to Jones. Going inside. Bucket is good. That's 7 points for Tyus Jones.
An unselfish guy who enjoys setting his guys up. Bagley has impressive vision for a big fella.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren finds Williams. Back to Holmgren. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Holmgren's got 14 points now in the second half.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Pass to Jones. Back to Kuzma. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Giddey's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. And GA start next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round. That'll sting.
First one falls for.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Washington has possession. Now here's Jones. Kuzma kicks to Jones. A three-pointer off the mark.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
There's the pass to Wiggins. Okrzewski with the ball. Defended by Jones. There's the dish to Bagley.
2 minutes.
Pass to Poole. With the crossover. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Dort gets it to go.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Oklahoma City.
great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
He was all alone on that one.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Now, here's Poole. Pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Wiggins. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Jones. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Gordon, nice win for you guys tonight. What was the difference?
Energy. I think we play with a lot of energy, passion, especially defensively. You know, when we're all doing our job and we're playing and we're focused and we're solid defensively, we're not really having lapses, we can be a pretty good team. You know, that we don't have to walk the ball up the court, and it's not as difficult on our offense. So it all starts defensively, and I think it all starts with energy down there.
You've become one of the best young defensive teams in the league, Gordon. Thanks very much. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.